Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am going to show you how to use Roblox Studio. Yay! Okay, it's not that exciting. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and click the icon there. I'm putting it right in the center just for you guys. And then we come over here to places. Ooh, look how rich I am. Yeah. Get the big bucks. Now you come over here and you see edit, only available in Studio. Just go ahead and click that. That's the whole special thing about Studio. And I'll load up your world for you any day. Oh, here we go. And as you will first notice, you do not have your guy, your character, your girl, your person you put shirts and hats and pointy things on. Yeah, you don't have them. It's just this green stuff here. But you can move around almost normally. You have the WASD keys. Except for if you turn, you can't put your mouse at the edge of the screen anymore. You have to hold down right mouse button and then move your mouse side to side, up, down, around and around, and something in between. Then you can move forward like this, move down. You just basically move whichever way you're pointing. Or if you scroll, you can scroll in to zoom in and scroll out to zoom out. Just basically moves you back and forth much faster. So let's start working with a brick here. So I'm going to go ahead and insert objects, pants, parts. How random. And here's my brick here. I'm gonna get it down there. So I have my brick here. And then we'll just go right down this line here. So we'll start with copy. You can either hit this or go Control C. And then paste, you can hit the space button here, or you can hit Control V. It's the same thing, except for, the keyboard shortcuts is a little faster. So, yep, remember, copy, paste. I didn't want that. I can do two things now. I can click on it and hit the delete button, or I'm going to paste a new brick here, or I can hit the backspace button right here with undo or Control Z. You can click that. But wait, I wanted that brick. So I hit the redo button, which undoes my undo. Inception there. Go ahead. Oh. Go ahead and click that and it'll bring your brick back. But I secretly never wanted it. I just want to say I wanted it. And we come right along here. Now we have these. We'll come back to that in a later episode. Group in on group. Anyways, well, we come over here and these rotate objects, so it turns at 90 degrees. And this one tilts it. It's like tilting stuff over. Yeah. And then you can move it up or down vertically. Can't move it horizontally, sadly. And we'll come back to this in just a second. So now you have your three selection tools. Your normal mouse here is a selection tool. You can click, or if you click and drag, you can select multiple bricks. Or if you click, hold down Control and click on something else, you can click on certain bricks and it'll highlight them like this. But say you didn't want this brick, you can just, while still holding Control, you just click on it again and it deselects it. Now over here you have the group thing, which basically puts that all in a neat little package. So whenever you click on it, they all get selected and it's called a model. But we're not working with models right now, so we're going to ungroup it, which is the verse, which just puts it back into its original parts. Okay, well, back with the selectors here, you have the drag tool, which basically you can click and drag with and do the little boxy thing with. Then you have the move on axis tool, which when you select things, you can move them horizontally, vertically, up and down, left and right, all that. With these little orange things here. And then you have the resize tool, which can which can make things bigger or smaller by clicking and dragging on these blue circles here. Very, very interesting. Now I told you we'd come back to here, so here we are. When you're in studio mode, everything's actually paused. It's like, very creepy, really. Like, nothing's moving. Except for you. It's probably how Flash feels like, but, you know. Anyways, you go ahead and hit the run button, and time will continue, and you can see my bricks there will fall to the ground. Well, quite frankly, I don't want them on the ground. So I'm gonna pause time again, then I'm gonna reset it. And it's going to reset to before I hit the play button. So they are floating in the air again. Well, I don't want them to fall to the ground again, because I don't like my stuff falling to the ground. So I'm going to go over here to the anchor tool, and it's going to prevent things from moving. So we're going to anchor those down so they don't go anywhere. And we're going to hit the play button again. They don't fall. Magic. We'll hit the pause button again. And then the lock tool will prevent you from selecting one. So let's say I don't want to pick that brick right there. Now when I drag around it, it will not have that blue box around it, even if I click on it. You will not be able to select it again unless you go back to the lock icon and just unlock it. Then you can select it all you want. Now to the color option, you just click the drop down arrow, pick one of your colors, and click on the area you want to be colored. Pretty simple. The little eyedropper tool here will copy a color. Like, I will copy this red here and put it onto that. A little faster, and if you don't want to match your colors. Anyways, we're going to keep on going. Here's our change material tool. So, I don't like white wood. It looks a little weird. Here we go. So, we'll change this to wood, so it makes it look all nice and wood-ish. Or we can make it into slate. You can make it into concrete. Make it into grass. Ugh. Maybe not grass. Maybe not grass. You can physically make it into grass, but you really shouldn't. It looks really weird. Well, now you can see I have the studs there. I don't like the studs there. They look weird. So I'm going to come over here to the change surface tool. And this smooth one will make everything smooth like the sides are. You can make it nice and smooth. You can also put them back with this connectors on a surface. And you just go ahead and click on it, puts them back. There's also a weld surface, glue, inlets, which is like the bottom of a Lego, and then both, which is pretty freaking cool because it looks cool, but that's not what it's there for. It's not there for decoration. They all have a purpose. So let's start with this one. So we all know the back of blocks look like that. See, we'll go there, they look like that. So now, in Legos, if you put those two parts together, guess what's going to happen? I'm pretty sure you know, it's just going to fall. It's not going to connect to each other. Let's get that right into there. So I unanchored this brick right here, but these will still be floating. So I'm going to hit that button, and as you can see, it just falls to the ground. Boo. That's because it was not connected properly. So I'm going to put the little inlets on it, like this, like a regular Lego would be. I'm going to put that back up there. Oops. Well, got carried away there. I'm going to hit the play button. Like a Lego, it's going to stay there until this moves. But that won't move unless you move it. Weld tool does the same thing except for it's stronger and it sticks to all welds like so. You see it's in play right now. I did that not because on mistake. I did that because to point out that it was still running. Yeah. But as you can see, I welded it together and it's staying there. And then onto our last part of the day, motors and hinges. Hinges I can't show you right now, but I can definitely show you motors. So I'm just going to come over here and unanchor that brick, but this brick will still be anchored. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw a motor right on top of that puppy. I'm going to take this brick and put it on top of that brick, and it's just gonna spin. So, stop moving. There we go. There we go. It's just gonna spin. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I will leave you with this spinning thing here. Woo, woo, woo. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up so I'm motivated enough to make another video. And like, subscribe, smiley face, frowny face, do it on whatever.